Hello again, my name is Nick Craggs and I'm AAT Distance Learning Director at First Intuition. So in today's video we're going to talk about the AAT Using Accounting Software exam. Now I'm going to teach you how you should attempt this exam and make sure that you pass it first time. Now all I ask is a like or maybe even hit that subscribe button, it'd be greatly appreciated. So I'm going to split this video up into three parts. Part 1 is what you do before the exam, Part 2 is what you do during the exam, and Part 3 is what you do after the exam. So before the exam, other than learning how to use your accounting software, the main thing you need to do is make sure you sit the exam on the software you've studied. Because nothing makes the exam even harder is when you're going in there and thinking, I have never seen this software before in my life. So when you book it, check with the exam centre what software they use. Now, if you use cloud software, Sage for example, you can sit that exam at any exam centre and you will always have the most up-to-date software. However, your training provider may need to contact the exam centre to send over logon details for your Sage 1 account. So it's a really good idea and quite polite to tell your tutor in advance that you booked the exam and where you're sitting the exam. So, part 2, you're actually at the exam. Now hopefully you listened to me in part 1 and you are sitting your exam on the software that you've studied, so good. Next thing you've got to remember is we are not going to be marking your data. The AAT are going to be looking at the reports. So if you don't have any reports, see these reports, really important. If you don't have any reports, we can't see what you've done, so you will fail the exam. So people don't fail it because they get something wrong, people fail it because they can't prove that they've done something right. So the most important report is the Audit Trail. If you don't submit that, you will fail the exam. The other thing to remember is we're also testing your ability to enter opening balances. Now opening balances typically are entered on the last day of the previous financial year. So you want to make sure your reports include these, because if they don't, we don't know if you set your opening balances up correctly or not. Now, the most important thing is if you produce some perfect reports, if they're sat in a folder in an exam centre and not been sent to AAT head office, you are in trouble. So make sure you put your reports on a folder on the desktop that you can find, and with time remaining, upload your reports. Really important. If you produce a perfect set of reports and the AAT can't see them, again, you will fail the exam. So hopefully, if you produce the reports and get to AAT, you'll be fine. So you've sat the exam. What happens now? Well, you've got to wait 6 weeks for results because it's marked by a human. Now, if you ignored my video and you didn't upload any reports and you're pretty sure you're going to fail, you still got to wait 6 weeks. And what else is you can't have another go until you get the results anyway. So you sat twiddling your thumbs. Now, hopefully you did upload some reports and you're expecting a really good pass. So what do you do in that 6-week wait? Well, you can start level 3, and as an AAT training provider, I would love to help you start level 3. So please get in touch. So if you've got any questions or queries about AAT, level 3, UACs, anything general, please drop me an email and I would love to help you with your studies. So please give me a like, maybe even click subscribe, and I'd be eternally grateful.